Let's color my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Paris Feria number 50 Havana Brown. Oh my gosh, okay. This is, I know it looks like, what's the freaking difference? It's another brown color, but this is just a little bit lighter than what I have. Mine is like super dark brown, like black brown, I think is what it's called, but I just wanted something a little bit lighter for the summer. It was funny because I was having such a hard time debating on which brown I wanted to choose. And I was like watching all of these TikTok videos, and it's just so funny to me because I'm 46, right? So when Feria first came out, I was seeing commercials everywhere for it. And it's pronounced Feria. But all of these young girls were saying, today I'm gonna use Feria. And it was just so funny to me for some reason. But anyways, that's what I'm gonna go with. I just wanted something different, something a little bit lighter. And plus I wanted something lighter because I've been wearing my hair natural lately. I have naturally curly hair. If you have curly hair like me, then you know that we go through phases. Sometimes you just wanna feel like wearing it natural, and then you'll go through a phase where you're wearing it anyway but natural, right? Like we're straightening it, we're using all kind of heating tools. But right now I am embracing my curls again, and I feel like I just need a different color just to give my curls a little bit more definition and a little bit more life, because the darkness, like how dark my hair is right now, it just looks like a blob. So let's color it. I'm doing a box dye. I always do my own hair. I shouldn't say always. When I was in my 20s and sometimes in my 30s, I would get it done professionally. But to be honest, I don't see the big difference, especially if you're just getting like a solid color. I seriously don't see the big difference. So I'd rather just do it at home myself for $15. Okay, so let's do this. This is my absolute favorite box dye too, by the way. It just has so much more shimmer, and it says what, multifaceted shimmering, and it just, I don't know, I just like it so much better. So let's cut it. If you've never dyed your own hair before, it is so easy. It comes with instructions, but after you doing it a couple of times, it almost doesn't matter what brand you're using. They're all gonna be the same, and they're all numbered. See how this says number 2? This says number 1. So that means that you just have to mix these together, and then this has number 3. This is like for the smell, I think. And then number 4 is the conditioner. This is what you use after you're done letting it sit, and then after you're done washing it out, you put this conditioner, leave-in conditioner in there. So it's really that simple. So you're just gonna open number 2, and then you're gonna dump in number 1. Just like that. And then you're gonna take this, it's kind of cute. Snap it. Which way do you do it? What? It's usually a snap. Maybe this one requires me to actually cut it. Okay, let's get scissors. Whoop. And then you're gonna put that in here. And then you're just gonna shake it. They always come with gloves too, so you don't have to worry about that. And the gloves are always inside of the directions pamphlet. Let's see how long this one says. Okay, 25 minutes. Okay, so 25 minutes. That's all over application, it says. So let's follow that. I was so close to getting like a really light brown, but then I got scared. So I'll just get a little bit of a lighter brown color than what I currently have. And then you just mix it. And then that's it. And then after that, you can just start applying it to your hair. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've sectioned off my hair. Sometimes I don't section it off at all, especially if all I'm really doing is doing a touch up or like trying to cover my grays. But since this is a brand new color, I want to make sure that I really get all of my hair, especially the ones in the back. I don't want like the back to be a dark black brown color and then the front to be this new Havana brown color. So I sectioned it off, and then I'm gonna section it off again when I get to the crown. Okay, you guys, I'm now nearing my crown. Ooh, it stinks. Fumes. If you're really sensitive to these fumes, you need to open a window. But I'm almost there. As you can see, I sectioned it off a little bit better towards the top. And it's just so easy to do. Versus spending your time making an appointment at a salon and sitting there for 2 hours or however long it takes. And it's funny because there were times I do go and get a haircut professionally done. They're always like, when they ask you when was the last time you got a haircut, and then I tell them I do it at home, and then they ask me when was the last time you went into a salon to get it done, and then I tell them, they're always like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't do that. You should pamper yourself. They always like to say that it's like pampering or like self-care or like time to yourself. And I don't know about you guys, but to me that is not, that's not really self-care for me, like being with somebody else sitting there in a chair with a bunch of other people. I don't know. I'd rather just do it at home. It takes like 30 minutes and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think that's good. Let's just make sure I don't have any dry spots. Gosh, see, I'm starting to get nervous again. I hope this is not like too light. When I was in my 20s, I wore my hair really light. Really, really light. When I look at the picture, sometimes I'm like, ooh! My camera was about to die, so I had to plug it into a power bank. I love this power bank, by the way. It works so well. It's huge, but the bigger it is, the better it works. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I've already put it all in my hair, so now I need to start doing a timer. Let's do 25 minutes. Wait, okay, I already have a timer in there, so I need to add another one. 25 start. And then here I'm gonna take a wet wipe and just like go around the edges. Go around the edges because it will stain your skin. It's not a big deal, but sometimes it can be annoying, especially around your ears. Don't forget your ears. Okay. I made myself a dirty matcha. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just a regular matcha latte, but they added some, or I added some coffee to it. I just put very little coffee, just enough for me like taste the flavor. It's just one of those things, like as you age, like I just can't do coffee anymore. It gives me the jitters and then it makes me more anxious than I already am. But yeah, I'm a decaf girly now. So while I wait for this, I'm going to try to do other things. So I'm gonna whiten my teeth and then I'll play some games or something until the timer goes off. This is what I've been using lately. I also use another like whitening strip. But then I saw this, I got an ad for it, and I kept on seeing the ad over and over again, and so I'm a sucker and I bought it. But it does work well, and it works pretty quickly if you don't really want to do like several applications to get the same desired result. It uses a blue light. My wire's kind of wonky, so it's like I have to have it like positioned a certain way or it's gonna turn off. And then it comes with one of these applicator things. So let's color our teeth. You put this gel all over. Okay. Oh shoot, now I can't even talk to you guys. so now we're gonna go in the shower, wash this off, put in this leave-in conditioner, and then I'll come back and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so while I have my hair up and out of my face, I'm gonna do some skincare. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so I've only been recently started going on TikTok. I like refused to get on it for the longest, but then I caved and I went on, not necessarily like making content or anything like that, but just like looking at the stuff. And also, by the way, how come TikTok all of a sudden feels like it's the QVC channel? Like all I see are people just trying to sell products. But one of the things I fell for was this. Apparently this was viral, like this Dr. Malaxin whatever skincare thing. It's supposed to be from Korea, I think. And I got the package that came with like 5 things and like 2 other things. You guys, it doesn't even work. Okay, of course, maybe it works for you and works for other people, but it does not freaking work. I've been using it. I'm almost done with the products and I do not see a difference with my face. I should not have even tried it. I already have a skincare line that I really, really love. It's Oliveda, but it is on the pricey side. So I was just kind of curious to try something else. And like this had such good reviews, but now I'm wondering like if they're even real or not, because obviously I'm using them today because I'm just trying to get rid of my products because I'm not going to waste them and just throw it away. But yeah, I don't see it as being like the big deal that they make it sound to be. And like I see all of these influencers on TikTok saying that it works for them or whatever, but it's just like, dude, I feel like you got something else done. Because the one that sold me on it, she looks like she's maybe like in her mid-30s, and she showed like before pictures and how she had like, I'm trying to exaggerate my life. She had like the forehead lines, and then she says after she started using this Dr. Malaxin stuff, like her forehead just totally flattened out. But I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical about it. I kind of feel like maybe she got something else done, or maybe she's using filters or something. But anyway, I do like how they feel on my skin, but as far as results, I'm just not seeing any. But I will put this. My hands are all slippery now. It's supposed to go like under the eye and anywhere else that you feel like you need more volume. I've had these for a while. I have like those necklines now, which is like so annoying. But anyways, yeah. Oh, also, okay, so my favorite is Oliveda, okay? Like have a bunch of their products. But last year, was it last year or earlier this year? Shoot. I think it was earlier this year. I got sent like a whole box of, how do you say it? La Roche-Posay products. There was a lot. It was like over $300 worth of stuff that they sent me. And I love it. I really like it. Like it works. I feel like it works well. It feels good on my skin. And so like I looked up the pricing just to compare it to Oliveda, and it's a lot cheaper. So I don't know if after I run out of my Oliveda products, if I'll just switch to these. I don't know. Okay. So now I need to style my hair. I mean, you would think if somebody wants to wear their hair naturally curly that it's easier and quicker process, but it's actually not. It can sometimes take just as long, if not longer, than if I was to straighten my hair and style it, because you have to put products in to get the curls defined, and then you have to diffuse it, and it's a whole thing. So I'll get started on that now. So this is what I have so far. I got tired of diffusing my hair because it takes so long. So I'm just gonna leave it like this and I'll just let it air dry the rest of the way. But you're not really gonna see the color until I get in the sun. So I'm curious to see what it looks like. Because right now it just looks the same. It just looks like dark brown. Maybe I should have gotten the lighter one and not have been so scared. But we're gonna go out and I'm gonna go take the kids to a local ice cream shop. Slash boba shop slash noodle shop. It's called Ice Dream. It's super cute. So I'm gonna take you guys along there with us.
Perfect. And July 1st, come put the deposit in. And then this one tray, the large tray of the crispy fried chicken, and one large tray of the garlic fried rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh? And she's like, let me show you on my phone.
Oh, that's a flatfish?
Yeah. You just need to remember the word.
That dude looked like a whole.
Yes.
Oh my God, You're a dork.
Yeah, you're the one. Like, look at Malu. It's like sit.
It's like a Malu just all.
Looks like okay, you guys.
We love liquid aminos.
This is like the one thing I say.
You always have to
Not rent
have.
out in our house.
It's so funny.
Out of my camera. Look at that. That's so sick.
Let's see how long that lasts us, guys.
Love.
We gotta work off with that too. So funny.
Love.
How long do you think it's gonna last us?
Buy that much. Is this our brand? That's right, right?
Yes, that's exact. That's like.
Okay, you guys, that's gonna be it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye.